Don't make these speed training mistakes. If you're a football player, you're probably making these 3 speed training mistakes. Don't do it. Watch the rest of this video all the way through. You're gonna wanna stick around all the way to number 3 so you guys understand how to properly train for football. Before we dive headfirst into it, my name is Jacob Capizzuto. I'm the head trainer at Cab Training. I've been training football players full-time for 5 years now, and I specialize in helping football players get faster and more skilled at their game. The first mistake you can't make if you're trying to improve your speed is excessively conditioning. If you are out on the field and you're running repeated 110s, repeated gassers, stadium miles, running long distances, you are not training your fast twitch muscles, you're not training yourself to produce force fast, and you're ultimately just getting yourself slower. There are some parents, there's some coaches, there's some programs that still believe that the more you run, the faster you get. And that's just not the case. There's a difference between running and sprinting. When you're running, you're not going max effort, you're not training your muscles to the capacity that they should. But when you're sprinting, you're competing, you're timing, you're raising your ceiling, and you're training your fast twitch muscle fibers. And you're also wanting to train for the demands of the game of the sport. Said too many of those there, but you guys get the point. Football is a game where the plays last on average 5 to 7 seconds. So if you're doing a 110, that takes about 15 to 20 seconds. If you're doing a gasser, that can go anywhere between 15 and 60 seconds. These are not methods that train football specifically, so why do them? Make sure that you guys avoid excessive conditioning. You guys do enough conditioning with your team. You shouldn't have to go outside of practice to do more conditioning. Number 2 is you're not consistently tracking your speed. You may be going to speed and agility training where you guys do a lot of ladder drills, you might do some footwork drills, some cone change of direction drills, and maybe some sprint mechanics drills. But if you're not consistently tracking your speed, I don't consider that speed training, right? In order to know that you're improving your speed, one, you have to know where you're at initially, and then you also want to know where you're at as you continue training so you see that you actually made progress, right? We all see Saquon Barkley ran 21 miles per hour. Lamar Jackson reached 22 miles per hour. Tyreek Hill 23 miles per hour. They track that stuff on a daily basis on the field. So why aren't you doing that? The best ways to do it is you either get someone with a stopwatch. I used to have my mom time me with a stopwatch back in the day. Now I have laser timers as a professional speed coach. Go to a speed coach like me in your area and get professionally timed consistently. Or if you want to go the GPS tracker route, I would highly recommend using FirePods. They're a really good GPS tracker brand where you can see your top speed every step that you take. So please make sure that you consistently track your speed. This third and final tip is the most important for you to maintain and improve your speed, and it's just consistency. The number 3 mistake football players make is they're not consistent about their speed training. They may speed train in the off season, they may speed train preseason, but they tend to fall off during the season. And you want to make speed training a full year effort, a full year routine, a full year pursuit. Speed detrains in 5 to 7 days. So you guys probably have noticed if you take maybe a month off of strength training, you're still pretty strong. If you take a month off of speed training, you will see a drastic decrease in your sprint performance. So you want to make sure that you stay on your speed training year round. So if you're a football player, make sure you avoid these 3 speed training mistakes that I gave you in this video. I really appreciate you guys sticking it out through the end. If you're trying to get faster, I would highly recommend checking out my online platform. My online platform has over 250 drills and exercises to help you get faster for football. So check it out. It's linked down below in the description. It's only $20 a month to access all of my knowledge that I've compiled over the past 5 years, and it's consistently growing and improving. So check that out. But if you liked this video, hit the subscribe button to Cab Training so you guys can follow along for more, and let's get better today.